Yes, be ready. Start. Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to be here once again in this historic and holy city of Kathmandu, full stop. Since my arrival, I have been overwhelmed by the warmth and affection of the people of this city, full stop. I convey my sincere thanks to Honorable Prime Minister of Nepal for according me the honor of this civic reception, full stop. The city of Kathmandu has certainly expanded and grown since the days of my previous visits, full stop. It is the city famed as much for its majestic Himalayan setting as for the hospitality of its people, full stop. Its monuments speak of its grand history, the pride and self confidence of its people, and their resilience in the face of adversity, values which we appreciate immensely in India, full stop. India deeply values its historical and traditionally close relations with Nepal, full stop. India and Nepal are linked by enduring bonds of history, geography, tradition, and most importantly, strong people to people connections, full stop. Kathmandu is not only the political capital of Nepal but also a spiritual center for the people in our region, full stop. Thousands of our citizens visit Nepal in search of spiritual solace at the holy temples, full stop. Similarly, people from Nepal visit Varanasi in the north and Rameshwaram in the south in search of spiritual inspiration, full stop. My visit to Nepal is also a kind of pilgrimage, full stop. It is a mission of friendship to foster ever greater understanding and cooperation between our two countries, full stop. Next Senja, there are no two sovereign nations in the world like India and Nepal, sharing a common culture and having an open border between them, full stop. The government and people of India are committed to further strengthening and deepening this relationship, full stop. India fondly remembers the support that her freedom fighters received from the leaders and people of Nepal during our struggle against foreign rule, full stop. Today, as Nepal is engaged in consolidating the gains of democracy, empowering its citizens, and pursuing the goals of peace and development, India is happy to support Nepal's efforts, full stop. We wish the people and the government of Nepal every success in the important task of implementing its constitution, taking on board all the sections of its society, full stop. As to developing economies, we have a shared vision of economic prosperity and sustained development for our respective nations and also our region, full stop. As a neighbor and close friend, India has an abiding interest in seeing sustained economic development in Nepal, full stop. Our development partnership cover a broad canvas of projects in both countries, full stop. Next stanza. The government of India has taken some new initiatives in economic policies and has been emphasizing innovation, research and technological development to accelerate India's social and economic transformation. Full stop. These policies are aimed at rising India's agricultural productivity, promoting manufacturing for employment generation, and boosting the services industry. Full stop. India and Israel can work together in each of these areas. Full stop. Agriculture is the mainstay of the Indian economy. Full stop. In this vital sector, our government's policy has been to grow more crop per drop. Full stop. Our farmers face the challenges of uneven distribution of water. Full stop. We often have floods in one part of the country while there is drought in another. Full stop. Our scientists should collaborate to deal with these challenges. Full stop. We also seek assistance to clean our rivers, particularly the Holy Ganga. Full stop. To stimulate our domestic manufacturing sector, Government of India has launched an ambitious Make in India campaign. Full stop. Israeli innovation and technology can combine with Indian engineering and scale of manufacture in India. Full stop. Such a partnership, particularly in the defense sector, has the potential of creating new markets and generating more jobs both in India and Israel. Full stop. In both our countries, the service sector is growing fast. Full stop. Next. This is another area where we have complementary strengths. Full stop. India is one of the largest exporters of software in the world. Full stop. Every year, more than 4 lakh English speaking engineers graduate from Indian universities. Full stop. The number of startups in India is expected to cross 10,000 in the next 2 years. Full stop. I am happy that the Israeli government has opened a consulate in Bangalore, India's Silicon Plateau. Full stop. As visitor of 14 institutions of higher learning in India, I have personally placed a great deal of emphasis on developing educational links between Indian institutions and universities abroad. Full stop. India produces first-rate manufacturers and engineers who are highly graded by global companies. Full stop.